Hi Capricorn, welcome to your November 2021 tarot reading and happy Halloween! Halloween is that time of the year when the veil between us and the spirit world disappears so that your loved ones on the other side will find it much easier to pass you a sign or a message. So as it is such a spiritual time of the year, I'm going to add a little bit more to your reading this month, and I am going to use my crystal ball to ask the spirit world for a message for you, just for you, my darling little Capricorn. Okay, but before we get to that, let's start as normal with the tarot and find out what's coming up for you this month. As usual, we'll take a look at your love and relationships, then your work and money. We'll also check to see if you have any challenges coming up this month and where you might experience good luck. Now, if as usual as well, if you have my book Tarot in 5 Minutes, make sure that you refer to the cards that come up for you today in the book, and that way you'll receive a few extra special messages just for you. Okay, so let's start with your love and relationships this month. Oh, this is nice. You have received the beautiful Empress. I love this card. The first thing to notice is that this is a major destiny card, which means the message is important. I'm saying this very slowly. Here we see that the Empress or Goddess Venus in her lush garden. This is the card of beauty, pregnancy, love and attraction, all those lovely things. What a perfect card, actually, when I think about it, to fall under your love and relationships this month. So when it comes to relationships, Capricorn, the most important relationship is the one you have with yourself, loving yourself and your body. So you may be doing something right now which will make you feel better about yourself. Maybe you're changing your look, maybe you're losing weight or having some sort of health or cosmetic procedure. It's all good and you're going to feel good, okay? So have confidence in whatever you're going to do or whatever you're in the process of doing. This Empress also represents attraction. So your partner suddenly thinks, oh, wow, you're looking good. I want to touch you. I want to spend more time with you. If you're looking for love, by the way, as well. So that's if you're in a relationship, but if you're looking for love, then you won't be looking for love for too much longer, not with this sort of attraction energy. So keep an eye out for a partner who is, I would say, probably Taurus or Libra, which is associated with this card. Taurus is a particularly lovely partnership for Capricorn. The Empress can also mean that you are beautifying your home. Maybe you're redecorating, remodeling or building. If you're doing that, you'll be happy with the outcome. I know that's important when you're kind of spending money in this sort of thing. Trust your visions. When it comes to fertility, she says, I trust my body to give birth to a healthy life. Okay, so that's our beautiful Empress in your love and relationships this Halloween. Oh, and as it is Halloween, we have the necessary black cat. Well, sort of black cat over there. Okay, that's Sooty, my neighbor's cat. He likes to hang out here sometimes when I'm doing reading. Next, we'll take a look at your work and money this month, and you have received the 7 of Wands. Now, this card shows you trying to stand your ground, and like there are all these little obstacles and people trying to niggle at you. You might find when it comes to your work or your personal projects this month that there just seem to be things in your way, Capricorn, getting on your nerves, and you can't really kind of get down in there and focus. However, you know what? You're standing on top of the mountain here, or the hill here. So that means you're in a better vantage position than you realize, so you'll get there. Now, there's a couple of extra messages in this card as well. In work or business, be prepared to stand out from the crowd. Avoid doing what everyone else is doing and staying in your safe zone, right? I need you to stand out, Capricorn. If you have personal dreams, be prepared to compete and work at them, because you will end up standing out from the crowd if you do that, and that's really what you're meant to do. So when it comes to work and money, if you have when it comes just to money, if you have some insurance claim or a legal issue, be prepared to stand your ground. Don't back down. Fight for your full entitlements. And finally, as your health is your wealth, if you are doing something to help yourself and improve your health, and maybe you've been thinking about quitting it because it's just a bit too much hard work or taking longer than you think, don't. Keep going, Capricorn. So that was your work, money and health this month. Okay, so next we'll look at what challenges you might face this month, and you have received the Seven of Pentacles. So here is a man taking a break from his gardening to think and muse. So the tarot are saying, or they're advising you, Capricorn, to stop and think about your plans and what you are doing. But the challenge is you mightn't have that much time to stop and think. So if you have plans that you're working towards, right, some goals in mind, take a moment to stop and think about what you're doing. Like if you're planning to do something with your home or work, or you're planning to have a baby or getting married, quitting a job, whatever you have in your mind that you're working towards happening, just stop and reflect and think a little bit about it. Don't be whisked along by the tide, because that can happen. Stop and think, how can I make sure this works out well? How can I make sure that I enjoy this process? How can I improve it? So that's your challenge this month, just to take a moment to stop and think about what you're doing, Capricorn. Don't be rushed along by other people in life, okay? Just take a little bit of a breather, because you will get much more out of everything if you do that. Okay, so finally, we are going to look at where you might experience good luck, and you have received the Hermit. I love this card. The first thing to notice is that this is a major destiny card, which means that the message is particularly important. The Hermit is someone who is seeking quiet time to stop and think. Oh, okay, we can see now actually how your love and challenges fit together. So when you stop to think, you may come up with an idea that proves lucky or improves your happiness, or make sure that everything else turns out much better than you had originally thought. Okay, so just take that moment, because that is also where your luck lies. Okay, so that is your luck for the month. Lovely. Okay, so finally, we are going to Capricorn. We are going to look in this crystal ball, and I actually want you to look in the ball as well, because I want you to see if any symbols or images appear to you. that's it, Capricorn. That's a magic month of November. I do hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, I'd appreciate if you could give me a like and subscribe. And in the meantime, I will see you next month. Mwah. You take care of yourself.